Well, we have an old friend here on the show. Jessica, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'd like to make the note that I'm not old.
No, our
Our
friendship
friendship
is old.
yeah,
That's obviously what I meant.
Let's
Get
clear that up.
right off the top while we still have everyone's attention.
We work together.
Most
Yes, we
importantly,
do.
you did. Where'd you guys work?
That's Shaw.
You did. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
we work together at Shaw.
Kindred spirits. Okay, we're
But now you've got a different hat on.
Yes, so I work for the Heart and Stroke Foundation, and I'm the Okanagan Kootenay area manager. But a lot of people know that I do my best to help out in the community. To get messages out and that kind of stuff, the communications aspect, and I help various nonprofits do that. And right now, I have on my Apple Try hat. Apple
and an
Triathlon.
urgent need, because if you guys don't know, the Apple Triathlon here in Kelowna has happened for 33 years now.
Yeah, this is the 33rd.
I'm 32, so it's happened longer than me. And every year, it's an amazing event, but you guys do need volunteers every year.
Yeah, so the Pusher Mitchell Kelowna Apple Triathlon really relies on volunteers. And this is one of those, like, oh, we need some volunteers. No, we need like 1,000.
They're serious.
I'm not lying. No. Well, if you think about it, we have upwards of 1,000 triathletes participating, and these triathletes are professional competitors. They're qualifying. I mean, our triathlon is a qualifier for the ITU. So these are serious people. There's people trying out their triathlon. There's people who are just into it. And what you want to make sure is that there's a volunteer there to help you if you go off course. It happens, even to professionals. Well,
I went off course.
Yeah,
in
you've-
Oliver.
Yeah.
I thought I would finish so fast, and then someone's like, "You missed an entire
You
loop."
cheated.
So there clearly was not enough volunteers there. Clearly.
Exactly.
I still got my medal, so whatever.
So yours is the good story. So you were so fast. Imagine if you went off course and you're like, when the heck is this thing over? I mean, the run is already like 20 kilometers and we're
true.
already putting people to the test as it is. We don't need to make it any harder than it is, gang. So yeah, everything from bike course marshals, run course marshals. We do have professionals on the swim course. To handing out water. I mean, there's
There's
many
jobs
elements.
for everybody.
There are jobs for everybody. And so we just really ask people to, if you've thought about doing it or it's been a while since you've done it, to come out and volunteer. And there's a special request, and I have a special announcement. Actually, I just got approval, texting in the corner. Richard Montgomery, who's been the Apple Triathlon president for the last 15 years, he's stepping down after this Apple Triathlon. He's going to make some room for some fresh, crisp blood and some new energy. And so he has put out a specific request. Make Richard's last Apple Try amazing, everybody. So if you've ever worked with Richard or if you know him in the community and you have respect for what he does, come out and volunteer. It's August 22nd, 23rd, just a couple hours of your time. It would make us so happy.
Yeah, how much of the time are you guys asking people to volunteer?
Just a couple hours. We're not picky at this point, Lisa. So
Just come out. And what do you think it is, Jessica, that deters people from actually putting their name into a volunteer for things like this?
Well, I know one of the things that deterred myself, I'm a volunteer and I'm in the media, so I'm not on the course or anything like that, is like, I don't know triathlons. I am clearly not a triathlete. I only just recently learned how to swim. Like so I feel like people are worried that they're going to make a mistake, that they're going to screw up somebody's route or something like that. And really that's not the case because the triathletes are so happy you are there and so happy because as well you get to cheer them on. They need that smiley face. Their family might be on like kilometer 2 or near the finish line. You're out there on the course, and it's really because of you. So many triathletes and Richard and the rest of the crew, Randy Sparrow, who is the competition manager, really say it is the volunteers who are the core of the event.
So the only mistake they could make is not showing up to volunteer.
Well, thank you. Yes,
what you're
that's
saying.
That's
Is that right?
exactly it. Yeah, and yeah, I think it's because I don't know triathlon, and it's not going to be right. It's not going to be appropriate. No, it's fine for everybody. I know some people who have done some spots. Not all the spots would be appropriate for young kids, but I think too it's a good thing to see for the young kids because of course we have the youth racing, we have young kids racing, we have people who are trying a triathlon for the first time. Maybe it's something you're thinking about doing. What better way to learn about it?
Doug?
Really? Are you going to try?
Doug, are you going to try?
Where did this come from? I thought we were looking for volunteers, not people volunteering to
If you
kill
volunteer for
themselves.
this year, Doug will do the triathlon.
Yeah,
this
okay, if we get
weekend.
enough volunteers by the end of the week, I'll do the triathlon next year.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you're hearing
Did I
this.
just say that?
Live on
Really?
Periscope
You-
and on TV, Shot TV. So
You know what's weird is that we actually haven't yet determined what the number is enough. So I feel this is very fluid. And it is recorded, right? So we
this is
have you-
recorded live and on TV. So
Yeah.
this is you're in, Doug.
Yeah.
Your
exactly.
name is in. I'm gonna find everybody to volunteer. And how can people, if people want to get the link or how do they volunteer?
Okay, so appletriathlon.com, hit the register button and take it from there. I have to tell you about some of the perks, okay? We feed you when you're out there, don't worry.
What do you feed?
We feed the volunteers. Of course, we have apples, we have all kinds of sandwiches, coffee, all
Inspiration.
kinds of things. Inspiration. As well, up for grabs, we have incredible prizing for the volunteers. We have 2 tickets for Anywhere Air Canada flies. We have a houseboat tour from Salmon Arm. We have all kinds of spa packages. We have restaurant gift certificates.
Oh, you should have
You
said that earlier,
When-
Jessica.
I know, I kind of buried the lead here.
You buried the lead.
I should have started with this beer. Now I have your attention. Free beer for a year from Tree Brewing. These are all prizes that are only available for the volunteers. So yeah, appletriathlon.com. And it's tons of fun.
It is.
Tons of
I
fun.
did it 1 year,
Yeah.
so do it. And then you not only can you be part of all these prizes, but you can help Doug push his way towards next year's triathlon.
It's really, if being in the media, being behind the scenes at triathlons before and seeing just what an experience it is, what an amazing experience it is to see people that have set these goals for themselves, working to accomplish them, and feeling that you're part of it, because you really do feel like you're part of it. The athletes appreciate it so much.
It
when
brings
you're
the
there to help
city
them.
together.
And it really creates an incredible sense of doing something. Even if you feel like you're just handing out water bottles, you probably have made someone's race by being there with a smile and making it possible for them to finish and fulfill their dream.
And the one thing that I've learned just being involved on the fringe of the triathlon community is that they have the same struggles that you and I have. Oh, I don't want to hike up Knox. I don't want to. I'm supposed to walk. I'm supposed to walk the dogs. They have those feelings. So I think sometimes we think that these elite athletes just wake up and just feel like running 100 kilometers. No, they don't. And that might be their race day. So you never know if that smile from you or that encouragement from you is really what got them through that leg. And they are so welcoming. I think I also had this perception that elite athletes were kind of, I don't know, super out of my reach or out of my level, but I have to say super welcoming, warm community. So don't worry about making a mistake. They'll be so happy you're there with a smile on your face.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you next weekend.